The purpose of this video is for you to be able to compare feedback to percent error and define what percent error is. Feedback is information that reveals something's quality. Here's some examples of feedback. Let's say you got two cars. This car is purring, the engine's purring, and this one's clonk, clonk, and wheezing. And then what you can deduce from that is this car has got a bad engine, and this car has got a good engine. Another example of feedback: if Dr. Square gives these cats some food, these purr, and this guy hisses, you can conclude that this is good food, and that's bad food. Now, in science, percent error will give you feedback about your data. Say Dr. Square and Crazy Hair both do this experiment. Dr. Square gets small percent error values, and Crazy Hair gets big percent error values. That means he's got bad data, and Dr. Square has got good data. Now, here's a table that connects all these percent error. In this scenario, you had with the cars, the feedback that you got was the engine sound, and what that allowed you to draw, the conclusions you could draw, that whether or not you had a good or bad engine. With the cats, the feedback was the sounds they made when they were given the food, and the feedback you got, or conclusions you could draw from that, good or bad food. And in the lab, you had the percent error values. Those were the feedback, like these two things, and it allows you to tell if you had good or bad data. Now, here's a definition of percent error. It's a percent that describes how close an experimental value is to an accepted, and that should say, an accepted standard. Now, what they mean by accepted value, that's what the science community believes to be the best value. And the experimental value is what the lab person finds, what they find there. All right. Here's a scenario to show you what these terms mean. Dr. Square tells these people to smile. This guy smiles like that. He smiles like that. And this guy smiles like that. Now you can see only one of them is truly smiling, and that's Gronk. Now Dr. Square is going to give them some feedback. He says, you get a thumbs way down. And for percent error value, he'd give him a high value. This guy, he's going to say thumbs down. He's going to give him a lower percent error value. And for the one in the middle, he's going to say, nice job, thumbs up, and I'll give him a very low percent error value. And how this all gets connected is the accepted value in this case is like a smile. It's somewhere in Dr. Square's mind. The experimental value is what the person did, smile or not smile. Feedback, or the percent error, is the thumbs up and thumbs down. And you could tell whether or not they had good or bad smiles.